And what's going on, you guys? What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? This is your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode, brand new review, of The Real Housewives of Potomac Season 8, reunion part 2. What is going on, you guys? I hope you guys have had a wonderful Sunday. All right, I've been laying down, ready for this damn reunion, and baby, this reunion just keeps pissing me off. It's like the gift that keeps on giving when it comes to pissing Scotty the hell off, okay? Now, like I told y'all before, the theme music has been shortened, but with reviews like this that I know everybody's about to tune into, I want to give y'all some time to really get into the room. That's why I went on and played the long one, okay? That's why I went on and did that. And I already see that it's over 100 of y'all already up in here because y'all ready to hear what I got to say. But before we get into what we're here to talk about, let me let you guys know something, okay? Now, tomorrow is the Whether You Like It or Not panel, okay? And Yah Cortez is back from the hospital and he will be hosting, okay? He already got the link set up. I already put it in the playlist already. So if you need to go to the Whether You Like It or Not panel playlist, you can go on over there, get that link, and get on ready and get ready to watch tomorrow night at 8:15 Eastern time. So make sure you guys tune in. And of course, we'll have all 5 panelists as well as our special guests from all season. And more than likely, if Josiah is able to make the panel tomorrow night, he will definitely be there. So make sure you guys tune into that. And that's pretty much it for the church announcements. So we're going to go ahead and get into the mess right now. It's already 180 of y'all up in here. And if y'all are brand new to the platform, go on and subscribe to my channel right now. Okay, get these numbers the fuck back up because it's been slow over the last month. We got a goal to reach. We're trying to get to 60K. So let's get these numbers up. Okay. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. I done put my phone on do not disturb, so I won't be disturbed at any given moment. Okay. And I got my notes on my phone. So we about to go ahead and get into this thing right now. So we pick up where we left off last week when the show ended with Wendy bringing up Jeremiah and how Ink felt like Jeremiah was his son. Now, I was kind of confused at the time when Wendy first brought this shit up. I was like, girl, what the fuck is you bringing this up for? Like, I don't even understand why. But she brought it up, y'all. Shout out to my bestie in the building. So Mia explained why Ink felt like Jeremiah was his son. And Mia said, well, they were having an affair and there was a little bit of overlapping in the situation. So that is the reason why he felt like Jeremiah was his. Karen says that she really wants to move on because the kids are going to see this and they feel like the paternity of the child should not be discussed on national TV. And to be quite honest, I agree with everything that Karen said. And one could say that we've seen this on Love and Hip Hop, and that's their specialty. They do DNA tests and shit like that over there on Love and Hip Hop with Kirk and Georgia Prune. They do that over there, but they don't really be doing this over here on Real Housewives of Potomac. And they have a level of class to these Bravo shows, just a above approach. Like they have a little bit of level of class than, Love and Hip Hop does. It's all ratchet TV, in my opinion, because it's all about drama and women fighting, which we all love to see. But it's just a boundary that they don't go into, and that's just the whole DNA test and talking about paternity of kids and shit like that. What they tried to do with Monique and Chris Samuels. Let me make that clear, but whatever. So yeah, Karen said, I just want to move on. Like, I don't really want to talk about that. And I don't blame her. So then Andy asked Karen, well, how did you find, so is Ink the rapper that you was talking about? And Mia said, well, he's not a rapper, he's a DJ. And then Karen said, that is the rapper that I found. That is the person that I was speaking of when I said that I heard that she was fucking a rapper. And so, that's when Mia said, well, how did you find out about it? Because I didn't tell you. Karen said, I found out at my grand dame, family reunion. That's how I found out. Somebody came to me and told me, so that's how I found out. So clearly Mia been in these streets fucking off with this damn man and thought didn't nobody know. But girl, bye. I'm just saying. So they asked Mia the divorce with Gordon. Is it about the money that he don't have at this particular point, or is it about the age? And she said it's not about the money and it's not about the age. It's just about the way that he's been coming at me. Like the fact that he's been, treating me like crap, emptying out my account. That's a form of abuse and doing all that type of stuff. So I'm not really happy in this situation. So that's why I'm trying to leave. I do think that there is a sense of Mia not being happy in the relationship per se. Like, I really believe that she's really not happy in it all. But at the same damn time, I still feel like if he still had that money gripped tightly to him, she would not be having no issue like that. Like, she wouldn't be like she wouldn't be trying to be so quick to divorce him if the money didn't stop. But the money stopping gave her more ammunition to get the fuck up and leave, in my opinion. Now, I ain't saying it's in the Bible. I ain't saying that it's true. But I'm just saying that I believe that's what's going on. But at the same time, he could be shitting on you because you cheating on him openly. See, every time I get ready to say my point, somebody puts it in the chat. But that could be the reason why he treating you a certain type of way, girl. Is because of the fact that, you on some bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, you sitting up here cheating on him and you really blatant with the bullshit and all this other shit. So to me, it's like, I ain't saying that it's right that he treating you like shit and emptying out your account and all this other stuff, but that could be why he's doing that. You know what I mean? Like, he ain't just doing it all off the rip. So that's what I think, but I could be wrong. Um, Mia also said that at this point in time, she is supporting Gordon. She's helping him. She's making more money than he is. She's helping him pay his bills. Hmm. That Bravo check is affording you a certain lifestyle that you're trying to attempt to keep. I see. Okay. So then Mia explains her inheritance. Now, we were all confused when she said that she had an inheritance because of the fact that, she was walking around here talking about she grew up in a foster home and her mom and her daddy wasn't shit and all this other stuff. But apparently one of her grandparents had passed away, and that's how she was able to get her hands on some monies and stuff like that. Now, that's what she said. Okay. Um, she said that Gordon has money management issues and stuff like that, and she never knew that he had money management issues until she started getting with him and stuff like that. Like, they had gotten married, had this big old wedding, had the white carpet laid out for all of them, and she just felt like that probably shouldn't have happened. Like, she felt like, at that particular point, like, maybe we shouldn't have done that if you knew that your money really wasn't on point. You know what I'm saying? um they talk about how All About the Tea put out the story about Mia and Gordon being evicted or something like that. And she says that they were talking about her not paying her rent. She said she wasn't paying the rent because she had already moved out and she wasn't finna pay the entire bill by herself. So that is the reason why she said Gordon was still living there, but she had stopped living there. So she wasn't finna pay the whole bill by herself. Let me see. Mims. If she inherited a ton of money, then why was she charging Gordon $10,000 an hour for her escort services? Oh my God. Here you go with your shady ass. But you got a point. You definitely got a point, Mims. So in the midst of her divorce with Gordon, she said that all the ladies reached out to her to check in with her, except for Candace and Wendy. I remember when that clip of this particular clip of the reunion came out on Twitter. And you already know the girls on Twitter and Housewives Twitter was already just going in on Candace and Wendy because they didn't reach out to Mia. But my whole point is Candace and Mia are not friends. Wendy and Mia are not friends. So why would you be expecting them to be reaching out to you? Y'all not friends. And I really feel like if the roles were reversed, Mia would not be checking in on them. She don't even like them like that. And when I said that on Twitter, This lady tried to come at me and say some shit like they all talk about a sisterhood. So what would be so hard for her to reach out? They all, do you not realize? And I'm so sick of folks with this sisterhood comments and shit like that. My thing about this is they all sit up here and talk about this is a sisterhood. They do this on all these shows, and don't none of these motherfuckers like each other. They like to sit up here and use their sisterhood shit when it's convenient to them. And that includes Candace and Wendy and everybody else on these damn shows. They all sit up here and scream sisterhood, knowing they don't fuck with each other. So you damn right. If I don't fuck with you, you didn't hit me with a purse, you didn't throw a drink in my damn face, you didn't assaulted me and did all that stupid ass shit. No, I'm not checking in on you. Why would they reach out to you anyway? And on top of that, they probably didn't even believe that you was going through anything because you lie about every fucking thing. So why would they reach out to you? Is my question. And why would anybody feel like they needed to reach out? Why is Candace and Wendy put on this high standard, like, put on this pedestal, like they're supposed to be, reaching out to folks and stuff like that? You know what I mean? Like, I just don't understand why anybody think that Mia would be special enough or important enough to Candace and Wendy to reach out. They don't even hang with Mia. And I don't even know, because it was a lady that came at me about that. I think Alex had, me and him had a back and forth about it. Them motherfuckers ain't friends. I don't care what nobody say. They're not friends. And then they was like, well, they was on the show, they were getting along this season, so they are friends. No, they're not. Just because they're not friends. Stop. They are not friends. They're co-workers at best. They're co-workers at best. They're not friends. Mia's friends are Sharice, Jazelle, Robin, Ashley, and now Nneka. That is who you see her with outside of this show. Do you ever see Candace or Wendy hanging out with Mia outside those cameras? Absolutely not. So y'all can all miss me with this Wendy and Mia and Candace and Mia are friends, because they are not. You actually see Candace and Wendy and Kiana all hanging out together outside this show. You don't see none of them hanging out with the rest of them girls. So y'all can stop sitting up here trying to play with me and try to gaslight my ass and say they're friends just because they sitting on the show and they probably showed their pussies to one another at one point in time. That don't make them friends. Sorry, but they don't. These women on these shows do shit like this all the time, and y'all know them girls not even friends like that. And another thing, why the hell are they checking in on her? She cheated on her own damn husband. The fuck she needs some damn sympathy for, or some tender love and care? She getting dicked down by somebody else while she's with her husband. What do they need to check in on her for? She's not in no bad place. She getting what she want. The fuck? So I'm checking on you for cheating on your husband. That makes a whole lot of damn sense. The fuck y'all talking about? What we talking about? I'm not checking in on nobody cheating on their damn husband. They know what the fuck going on. The fuck? They all checked in on me except Candace and Wendy. Because they knew you were cheating on your husband. They knew you were cheating on your husband. And Wendy, this is what be pissing me off with you, honey. You know I love you. And you know I like you. And you know I stand up for you every single time. But I'm so tired of you kind of caving into this shit sometime. That's what be pissing me off with you. Stop caving in. There is no love or respect for Mia, because Mia ain't got no love or respect for you. She's shown that time and time again. I get it. You try to be the bigger person. I understand. But sometimes, fuck that being the bigger person shit. And I'm telling you that. You want to know why I'm telling you that? Because T tells me that all the time. Fuck that being the bigger person shit. T said, listen, I don't give a fuck how y'all feel about T. Y'all know that that's one of my best friends, him and JoJo. And y'all already know how he is. And when we're not on this damn YouTube or on no panels or anything like that, and we talk outside we talk outside this shit, and we talk amongst each other, me, him, and JoJo, or just me and him by ourselves. It's a lot of times where T has told me, especially last year. Okay, and I'm not even trying to stay on that, but especially last year, T would tell me with all that shit I was dealing with, all them people that were coming at me last year, T would always say, man, fuck being that big a person, drag their ass. T would say that shit all the time. Fuck being the big person, drag them bitches, drag them bitches, drag them bitches. He'll say that every fucking time. Bitch, I got your back, drag them bitches. I got your back, drag them. He would say that shit all the time. And I'd be like, no, I ain't gonna do it. No, I ain't gonna do it. So it's so funny to me that I'm sitting here telling Wendy, stop caving into this bullshit at the end of the day. Stop caving into that. They don't care about you. They don't care. 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 They don't care about you. So I wish you would keep that same energy with them. Because let me tell you something. When something happens to you, when something happens to you, they're not going to care about nothing. You nor Candace need to be explaining yourselves to them. Y'all didn't check in on them on that mother because A, she was cheating on her fucking husband, and B, that's not your friend. And Busy did not get dragged last year. So I don't know why he up in my motherfucking chat line, y'all. But let's move on. Um, where we at? Mia says if the roles were reversed, she would have reached out to Candace and Wendy. No, the fuck you would not. When that lady came out and said that shit about getting with Chris and shit like that, did you reach out to Candace? Did you see how she was doing? Did you see how she was feeling when that shit came out? I want to know. Did you reach out to her? Did you reach out? Did you reach out? I'm just trying to figure it out. Y'all sit up here and y'all be lying, and then y'all want to gaslight a bitch. Like, I'm so sick of this shit. I'm real tired of it. Like, y'all gonna get enough of doing all that lying, and all Mia do is lie. And she's praised for her lies. Hey, Carlos, she's praised for her lying. She's supposed to get the first check for her lying. She's finna be the queen of Potomac for her lying. Hey, Carlos, that's what she do. They're calling her the new Portia for her line. Hey, Carlos, that's what they say. Mims, Busy wish that I would fight with him like that on screen. He wish, honey. She been trying to get me to fight with him for the longest time. Let me see where we at. Where we at here? Mia says that out of all the girls on the show, Ink likes Wendy the best, and Mia lives in DC. That's what she said. So then when they showed the clip and we was getting into Jazelle and her dad, and Wendy said, you know, when my mama was in the hospital, Jazelle said that my mama was evil. Jazelle says that she never knew that her mother was in the hospital. She never knew that her mother was in the hospital. She never knew that her mama was in the hospital. Okay. Okay. We getting to Busy. Get kicked the fuck out my chat. Keep playing with me. Keep playing with me because you don't know what you talking about. So keep playing with me, Busy. You gonna get your ass kicked the fuck out. Keep playing with me. Because after this live, I will call you and cuss your ass out. Keep playing with me. Anyway, because he really trying to get me out of character. Anyway, Catherine, it ain't that deep. It doesn't matter if you knew that Jazelle, if you knew that Jazelle mama was in the hospital or not. It doesn't matter if you knew or not, you still fucking said it. You know what I'm saying? What is happening? Ain't nothing happening. This is just how me and Busy talk all the time, child. Busy trying to take me out of my element as always, honey. I'm pretty sure he gonna be big in a fight with me tomorrow on this panel. Um, but it doesn't matter if you knew if Wendy's mom was in a hospital or not, Jazelle. You still fucking said that about Wendy's mom. You still said that. So it really doesn't matter. Like, you don't want to take any accountability for anything. You want motherfuckers to take accountability for making faces while you talking about your fucking children, but you don't want to take accountability for calling somebody's mama evil when you're someone's mama and you fucking evil. Get the fuck out of here. Look at him. He messy as hell too. I don't know who's messier, Mims or fucking Busy. I don't know. But yeah, it's ridiculous. It's like Jazelle want to be the victim so damn bad to me. Like, girl, just own it. Just say you call that girl mama evil, whether she was whether you knew about the hospital visit or not, you still fucking said it. Like, grow up. Um, Giselle started speaking on her father's death. You know, she was talking about how, her how her dad was her everything and she loved her dad and things of that nature. That's what she said. And as she was talking about her father's death, Candace starts crying for Giselle, which pissed me the hell off. And I'm just like, this is one mean mother. I want to call her another name. No, you will not, Catherine, and because I will take your wrench. Don't do too much. Um, what I was gonna say? Oh, but yeah, I was like, there is no way. I just feel like you are evil. The girl is showing you empathy, even though you lied about her husband. She's still showing you empathy that I don't think you even deserve like that. I don't even think you deserve no empathy. Yeah, your daddy passed. I get it. But she's showing you empathy and you still being an asshole. And it's like she said, Mia said she cries at the drop of a dime, and then Giselle gonna say, even when it's not about her. But she wasn't the only one crying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. She wasn't the only one that was fucking crying. So why are you such an asshole? Like, I don't even get it. And the fact is that you got people on this damn Twitterverse that really be going up for Giselle, and it's bullshit that she be doing. It's so weird to me. Ashley cried too, but you ain't had no snide remarks to say about that. I wouldn't have shed it not one fucking tear for you. As bad as that sound, and it's sad, but I wouldn't share not one single tear for your ass, because you don't deserve not 1 inch of my damn tears, not 1 inch of my tears, because you just that fucking horrible. A motherfucker can't even show you any sympathy or empathy without you being an asshole to them. And the sad part is you being an asshole to her like she did something to you. You lied on that girl's husband. You lied on her husband. You perpetuated something about her damn husband, and you sitting up here trying to be an asshole when she trying to show you grace and empathy. This is why you can't show that shit to everybody. I want to show her ass shit knowing how she is. And Busy can say it's mean all the fuck he want to, but I said what I said. She's mean. Okay? You saying I'm mean for saying I want to shed it not one tear for her. Jazelle is mean for acting the way that she was when Candace was actually showing her the shit that I wouldn't show her at all. That was some BS. And y'all know, some of y'all know that was some damn BS. But I'm pretty sure that when I get my ass on Twitter, the people gonna be going up for Jazelle and that damn bullshit that she trying to put out there. I ain't with it. I ain't with it. I ain't with it. I ain't with it. Like, you ain't gotta be no biatch to that fucking girl. Like, I get that you don't like her. She don't like you either. But she still took the initiative to show you some support that you don't deserve from her. Allow my damn husband to show no damn remorse for it, and not hold yourself accountable for lying on my damn husband. I ain't showing your ass no damn grace or mercy. Fuck you forever and anything that goes on with you. She's mean as fuck, and I'm tired of seeing her. She crazy. And to be honest, Jazelle sat there with that stank face all night. Like, this whole reunion, she been sitting there with the stank face. That's the thing. She been sitting there with the stank face all this time. Like, that rubbed me all the way wrong. That rubbed me all the way wrong. Like I said before, the goalpost just keeps moving the hell along, and it's just so crazy to me. And I just feel like Giselle's putting on this mean girl ass act right about now because she know that she lost that first chair, and she doing whatever she can to get that motherfucker back. That's why she doing the shit that she doing, being all stoic and being a mean girl and being an asshole and shit. Girl, grow up, acting like you Grace age. Grow up. Ugh. Anyway, so then they started talking about Karen and her relationship with Candace and Wendy. And Karen says that she does not have any control over Candace and Wendy. They are free and able to do whatever the hell that they want to do or how they want to be. And that is the truth. That is the damn truth. She don't have no control over them grown ass girls. If they want to make faces, that's what they gonna do. What the fuck does Karen have to do with that? Why the hell y'all feel like Karen got so much power? When you motherfuckers don't even want her to have no power to begin with. The fuck you talking about? Mm-mm. Then he started talking about the faces. And then Candace said, I really do apologize for the fact that Jazelle will weaponize her kids once again to prove a point. Then Jazelle gonna say she never weaponized her kids. Yes, the fuck you have. Then you gonna say, I'm talking about my children. There's no reason for you to be making faces when I'm talking about my children. Girl, fuck you. Okay? Fuck you. Okay? Like, shut up. Who are you and who you supposed to be? Who are you? That's what I'm trying to understand. Who are you? You can make faces. You can make snide remarks. You can do all that. But yet, can't nobody do it to you. Shut the fuck up. Let's see. Let's see what Mims just said. Damn, I missed it. Giselle's dad called Barbara Jordan Aunt Jemima. Oh my God. Nobody talks about the colorism she grew up with, and they ain't gonna talk about it, honey. I swear they not. So it looks like she get it from my daddy. Wendy said what they didn't show was that she congratulated Jazelle on where her daughters were going to school at. She said that never happened. That was a lie. Never happened. Candace backs up Wendy and said that it did happen. And then they said, can y'all pull up the clip? And then Andy said, production is telling me in my ear that they don't have the clip. How convenient. Again, probably another reason why Candace left this damn show to begin with. Because of bullshit like this. I'm just saying. And I honestly don't believe that Candace and Wendy would say that they said that if they didn't say it. They don't strike me as people that lie like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that they're the type that will lie. Like, I just don't. I just feel like it's very convenient that they don't have that. You know what I'm saying? They started talking about Jason. Me nor y'all give a fuck about no damn Jason. I'm just being honest. Now, before we go into the next two parts of the show, I'm about to give you guys a little commercial real quick so I can get me something to drink. I'm about to give you guys a commercial. It's about 44 seconds. So if you need to go and get something to drink, go use the bathroom, go right ahead. We'll be right back.
What's up, everyone? It is Darius asking you to check out my newest children's book, DJ Stands on Business. Follow along as 5 friends who are entrepreneurs by the name of Pixel, Raven, a dynamic duo we can learn, and a children's book author named DJ use their entrepreneurial spirit to save money to go on a trip to Mexico. So follow along as children can learn about terms that teach them about entrepreneurship and give them the opportunity to open up the world in the adventures of friendship and entrepreneurship. You can check out my children's book, DJ Stands on Business, as well as DJ's Favorite Day and Twinkle Little Star at www.kingdariusbooks.com.
And we are back. We're back, honey. We're back. So now let's continue on with the show. So then look at him. While the commercial plays, y'all can ask me Scotty's business and I'll tell y'all. Shut up, Mims. But anyway, Candace said that her health is good and that the tour went well. And we do know that when they asked her about Drew Sidora being on the tour with her, you know, that caused a lot of questions on social media about whether or not they had issues or not. And basically, it was like a business situation. Like, she says that she handles business a certain type of way, and the other party does not handle business the same way. And that is the reason why she didn't want to work with Drew again on this particular tour. She says that Michael's lawsuit with Candace was dismissed. Ashley claims that she didn't know anything about the lawsuit and that she didn't want any financial gain from the lawsuit. Candace says that her mama felt like Ashley wanted money from that lawsuit as well. And Ashley was like, well, I'm sorry, but Miss D, Mama D, but no, I did not. Yes, the fuck you did, because you barely got money to pay for your damn house. He's funding your damn lifestyle. If he got that money off that damn lawsuit, you will be able to eat a little bit more. Girl, please, shut up. And I still feel like you knew. And that's the thing that I don't get with Candace either. Why do you keep trying to befriend people that keeps shitting on you? I don't understand. Ashley has been your nemesis for the longest time, and her husband. Then her husband was suing you, and you were still trying to be cool with her. How were you trying to be cool with her if you ever felt like she had anything to do with the lawsuit? And miss me with the whole they gotta work together. No, no. I don't give a fuck if we work together. If your husband trying to sue me, we ain't got nothing to talk about. Nothing. We ain't got nothing to talk about. If your husband suing me, you and your husband go to fuck to hell for all I care. Ain't nothing for us to talk about. If your husband trying to sue me, you brought the Cookie Monster around, you did all that foul ass shit, okay, and you expect the mother to, I, and you want to be cool with her. I don't get it. I can't do it. I can't do it, and I won't do it. No. What else is new in this particular part of the show? Um, Robin said that she felt that Candace was very critical of her. Candace said that she reached out to Robin, but she was ignored. Robin, she said she reached out to her after the reunion, and then maybe about a month or so later, she asked her was she mad at her. Robin looked at the message and still didn't say anything. So she went down the timeline. And then she said by the time that the stuff came out about the Patreon and the podcast, yeah, she had some things to say. And then Candace apologizes to Robin, which I don't think she owe her no fucking apology. Fuck Robin, Candace. Fuck her. You don't owe her shit. Um, Robin then says that the colorism conversation was uncomfortable for her, and that's why she decided that she couldn't talk to Candace. Colorism conversation was uncomfortable, but you damn sure wasn't uncomfortable when me was sitting up here throwing drinks and hitting motherfuckers with coach purses and shit. You didn't care about that. Um, then Robin says that it was the Juan stuff and being accused of being a colorist that hurt her the most. And she says that being accused of being a colorist is the worst thing in the world. But see, the thing about it is, one thing about it is that I don't understand why you feel like you uncomfortable with having this colorism conversation when that's all y'all talked about the first season. Stop playing with folks. Stop playing. Racism and colorism was the main topic that y'all motherfuckers talked about that first season that Katie was on there. Y'all was sitting up here going in on Katie, dragging Katie, bullying Katie, accusing her not wanting to be black, and Jackson 5 Afro and all that problematic shit that y'all was saying, but y'all uncomfortable now. Girl. Y'all been talking about color and stuff like that from the very beginning. So when did y'all become so uncomfortable with it? Let me know. Let me know. Like Aaliyah. Let me know. 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 Y'all don't want to have a conversation about colorism because that's gonna make y'all look like fucking colorists. That's why y'all don't want to have a conversation, and that's why it hurts y'all to be called that. Shut up. Candace said that the colorism conversation wasn't uncomfortable for her because that's a conversation that her and her family would always have. Um, Karen says that um if anybody should have a conversation about colorism, it should be this group. And then Wendy says that is not true, Karen, because some people in this group don't have the education or the range to have a conversation about colorism. And I'm going to leave it there. And I said, you better say that, Wendy. That's why they don't want to talk about it. They don't have the range or the education to know what the fuck colorism is. They don't have the range. That's why they don't want to talk about it. That's why they're so quick to dismiss the damn shit to begin with. Sometimes you just got to own the fact that you don't have the range to discuss certain things. When the OG shit first happened, when she first claimed colorism, I didn't understand colorism. I did not know anything about colorism. I didn't understand it. And I said that. when I first was talking about that show during that time, I was like, I don't know if they doing this because of the color of your skin. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Blah, blah, blah. I didn't understand it. It was up until more things began to happen. And the more the conversation began, I started to see what OG was saying and what she was talking about. And then I started to look back at some of the behaviors of what they were doing before she came along. So sometimes it's best that you do own up to the ignorance of not knowing certain things. And if you ain't got the range, don't fucking talk about it. And that's what they doing. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to know how ignorant they fucking look when they say certain things and when they do things. For Jazelle to have this degree and I went to Hampton, you mean to tell me you don't know shit about colorism? Oh, Mims already said your daddy was a colorist. Rest his soul. Fuck out of here, Jazelle and Robin. You so hurt that you were deemed a colorist and all this other stuff. Girl, bye. Anyway, so now we get into the husbands. Mia explains that she was the other girl when she would be on the trips with the husbands. You know, she was the girlfriend, but now she can go on the trips as the wife. Chris doesn't come around. You know, he feels like he doesn't really need to come around because of the fact that he don't feel comfortable to come around because these girls set up here and lied on him. He feels like he was being plotted on. So he felt like, what would be the point of me coming around these motherfuckers anyway when they don't and like my wife, they don't like me, they making me out to be something that I'm not. And I just ain't got the time. And though my daddy thinks I'm fine, I ain't got time. So I'm not coming around them. And that's just what it is. And to be honest, if you're going to be honest about it, he got every right to feel the way that he is feeling at this point. I wouldn't dare be around a bunch of cluckling hens that sat there and made me out to be this damn deviant or some shit. Like straight up said that I am a sneaky link. I'm trying to cheat on my wife with one of y'all. Like y'all are so irresistible that I can't control myself when I'm around y'all. Like, why would he ever want to be around any of you motherfuckers? And then on top of that, somebody was like, I just find it crazy that y'all defending Chris. And I feel like somebody said on Twitter that we was defending Chris because he's a white man. Girl, please. Please. That ain't the reason why. That ain't the reason why. Don't even do that. They were really like I saw people. They will go they will reach for the stars to defend Jazelle and say some shit like y'all only defending Chris because he white. That ain't got nothing to do with that. The skin color ain't got nothing to do with me defending him. The fact of the matter is these girls that sit up here and tried to call this man a sneaky link, tried to say that this man put hands on Deborah's ass and all this other shit. Jazelle say that he asked her to come into a room where made her go in a room with her, knowing that her team wasn't there no more. Ashley said he DM'd her out the blue in the middle of the night and she was uncomfortable with it. Like all this uncomfortable ass shit that they're trying to put on this man and make him look bad. And I felt that Ashley was only doing that because Candace put her husband on blast for grabbing on men's asses. But see, the thing about that is, how are you sitting up here trying to get Candace back for doing that when Jazelle and Robin and even Karen said that your husband was grabbing on asses? I don't understand. That's why they call y'all colorists. Do you not see the pattern? That is why they call y'all that. Y'all can get through everything. But when Candace and Wendy do something, y'all hold that shit against them for the rest of y'all days, honey. And y'all come up with more creative ways to make their life a living hell on this damn show. That's what y'all do. The moment one of y'all do something, oh, y'all can get past this shit. But if they do it, y'all hold it against them for the rest of their damn life. That's what I don't get. And that's why they call y'all colorists. That's why they looking like, that's why you look like a colorist. Because you do shit like that. Hold the dark-skinned girls accountable, but don't hold each other accountable. And another thing, this is one point that I forgot to make when it came down to the colorism conversation and how Robin says it's so hurtful to be deemed a colorist. And like I just said about Ashley, I'm going to say it about Robin and Jazelle. They call y'all a colorist for a reason. They call y'all colorists for a reason because of y'all actions. I said this on the last review. Jazelle, Karen has said some reckless shit to you. Although you deserved it, she said some reckless ass shit to you. Y'all moved on. Ashley has said some reckless ass shit to you, and you've moved on. Mia even said fuck you to you, and you moved on. Wendy reads you down for bringing up her husband, and you mad. Candace reads you down for bringing up her husband, and you mad. Robin, Wendy reads you down because you jumping into a fight between her and Jazelle that ain't got a damn thing to do with you, and you mad for the rest of your time on this show. Candace calls out your bullshit, Robin, and you mad. But when Ashley was walking around here talking about one cheating, not having no money, being broke, all this other shit, you know what I'm saying? You can deal with it. You could deal with it. Like you was mad for a minute, but you got over it. Let Wendy or Candace say that. Y'all still be mad with them. That's the reason why they call y'all asses colorists, if you don't realize that now. Get the out my face with that bullshit. So no, ain't nobody defending Chris because he white. We defended him because this shit was fucking wrong. And that's on period. Um, Andy asked Chris, does he still feel like it was a plot, and does he still feel that Robin switched up? Chris said at this point, he don't give a fuck. He ain't really talked about this situation since, the reunion, except for those interviews that he did. But other than that, he really don't care no more. Like he's over it. They bring up the lady who lied. He said he never met her. He don't know nothing about her. He never met her, never talked to her, never seen her in day in his life. So then that's when Robin decides to bring up screenshots. Was the screenshots a lie? Was the screenshot was this? And I'm just like, Robin, you really got the nerve and the gall and the audacity to really sit up here and try to ask questions about screenshots. But the moment somebody asks you anything about one, you don't want to answer it. You want to go on your podcast and talk about it. And why are you asking questions, asking another woman's husband any questions when you don't even ask your own husband no damn questions? Like, let's talk about that. Where is the questioning for Juan? And why don't you question him? He the main motherfucker you need to question. Why you worried when you need to be worried about your own fucking husband? And worry about why he's not there to support you. And worry about why he leaves you there to fight for him when he should be fighting for you. But he don't know how to fight for you because he don't like you. That's the point. Putting your mouth on somebody else's husband when your husband ain't even there to support your ass. He leaving you for dead. So girl, shut the fuck up, Robin. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Don't nobody care about you and what the fuck you talking about. Want to ask Chris questions about some damn screenshots, but don't want to ask Juan shit. Want to call out Chris about some shit, but don't want nobody to call Juan out. Like, girl, shut your mouth. Put that fat ass wig on your head. Shut up. You want to talk to somebody's husband? Go talk to yours about getting a job. Go talk to him about that. Go talk to him about going to get an EBT card while you working. Go talk about that. Go tell him to go do some income taxes or something so he can get paid. Go talk about that. I'm just saying. You so wrapped up in somebody else's shit and you ain't even got your own shit together. Stop speaking on other people's stuff. Cause I'll be the first one to tell you my shit ain't all the way together. I'll be the first to tell you. So can't nobody say that listen. Yeah, Too Feisty. I just realized that I'm gonna watch it tonight. I might do a review. I might. But y'all don't watch my damn unsung reviews, child. So I don't know if I'm gonna do them. But it's fucking crazy. It is. It's fucking crazy. Robin got a lot of nerve, honey. I'm telling you, she do. Um, Someone asked, did Candace pay that lady to shut her mouth? Candace said that she did not pay that lady to do anything. She didn't pay her to shut her mouth. She didn't pay her nothing. They were saying what people were saying that it was more so a situation where you felt like Jazelle had something to do with it. And then that's when Candace was like, well, here's the thing. I'm very distrusting when it comes down to Jazelle. So it's very easy for me to think that she did it, for me to think that she had something to do with it, because I don't really trust her like that. And then she said, it's not true. I didn't tell her anything. It's not true. It's not true. I didn't do shit. I ain't got nothing to do with shit. It ain't true. You know what I'm saying? It ain't true. It ain't true. It ain't true. So then they asked, Gordon is there, and Gordon said that he's there. He said, I'm not trying to take no shots at Warren or throw shade at Warren, but I'm here to support my husband. Hell, you didn't even have to take no shots at him. It was just the fucking truth. You're there to support your wife. I'm sorry. Did I say he was there to support his husband? I'm there to support my wife. I'm sorry. It wasn't no shade. It was just the fucking truth. And then he was saying that he was grateful to have this opportunity to speak on the situation at hand. And that's when the reunion went into to be continued. So now we got one more week of this damn show. One more week of this damn show. One more week. All I gotta say is, honey, all I gotta say is that these people are weird, and we already know that ain't nothing gonna change with this show, because the word on the curb is the remaining cast is allegedly Karen, Jazelle, Ashley, Mia, and Nneka. Apparently, Robin's gone. Allegedly, Wendy's gone, and we all know that Candace quit on her own. So clearly, nothing is going to change at this point. Why are we keeping Nneka? Nneka barely said anything at this reunion. Why the fuck would we keep her? Why would we keep her? Ashley ain't did none the last few seasons. What the fuck are we keeping her for? So at the end of the day, ain't nothing gonna change with this show. Nothing is gonna change. Nothing. And that's very unfortunate. It's unfortunate. And the thing about it is that it be so crazy when I look at Twitter and I be seeing these fans and stuff, and they really, really don't like Wendy. Like, a lot of people don't like Wendy, and they swear that a lot of us are so biased to Wendy and that we don't call Wendy out on anything. And I've called Wendy out quite a bit on this show. Y'all, I said allegedly. I don't know if Wendy is actually gone. I'm just telling y'all that that's what they saying on Twitter. There hasn't been any confirmation. So I don't know if Wendy's gone, but that is the word on the curve, honey. That is the word. I don't know. But Let me see. Oh yeah, Chris did say that. Chris said that they all want to hold Candace accountable, but they don't want to hold Giselle accountable, and that is true. Like everybody want to hold Candace accountable for her mouth or what she do on social media, but don't nobody say nothing about Giselle and the bullshit that she do. I'm just trying to figure it out. Like, why is it okay for Giselle to get away with everything, but Wendy can't say shit? Wendy can't do nothing. Wendy can't roll her eyes. Can't do shit. But they can sit up here and say whatever the hell they want to say. Like it's so crazy to me. But like I said though, they love to try to say that we allow Wendy and Candace to get away with everything, and we never say anything about what they do, and that is a lie. That is a whole lie. Honestly, real talk, that is a lie. Because I've called Wendy out quite a bit this season. I've called Candace out quite a bit this season. Hell, I didn't even fucking like Dr. Wendy when she first came on this damn show. I was back and forth like a Leah with Candace. So they've been called out quite a few times on this platform. But I know when shit is wrong and how they treating Candace and Wendy is fucking wrong. I wasn't no big fan of OG when she first came on the show at first, but I saw how they were treating her and it was wrong. They were wrong. It's that simple. They're wrong. They're held to a certain standard. The rest of the women are not held to the same fucking standard, and that is the truth. So y'all can sit up here, some of y'all can sit up here and act like it don't happen. It do. It fucking do. So stop playing with me. Now, I'm gonna say this because I wanted to say something about it. I wanted to say something about it yesterday, but I didn't say it. I said I was gonna wait till I did my review on this show in order to say it. So y'all know that I have been looking. Um, I've been wanting to interview Candace for about a year now. I've been wanting to interview her and Wendy for over a year. Um, but I did not know how to get in contact with Candace people nor Wendy's people. I had no idea. However, my dear friend, I love him so much. He did not have to do this. House of Aaron, when we were hanging out Friday, he had given me the information and where to go, who her booking people are, who her booking people is, who her PR person is. He gave me the info. So I want to thank my good friend, my little bro, House of Aaron. However, I did reach out to the people and they did get back to me. But the problem is that they said that Candace is not doing any interviews at this moment, but they would be open to doing one in the future. So we won't be getting the Candace interview right now, but somewhere in the future, we will. I probably could have kept that shit to myself. But I just wanted to let y'all know that I've been cooking because I wanted that interview. And I had so many damn questions. And I felt like this time would be the right time to have an interview with her. But it's not gonna happen right now, but it will happen sometime in the future. And that's all that matters, is that I was told that by her people. I was told that at some point it'll happen, but it's just not gonna happen right now. So I hope y'all don't get mad at me for telling y'all that, because I know y'all wanted the interview, but so did I. But I'm just letting y'all know that there is a possibility that I still could get it. I just can't do it now. But there's a possibility that it will happen in the future based off of what was told to me. So what we'll do is we'll put that shit in the universe and we'll see what can happen with that. You know what I'm saying? That's what we can do. Now, when it comes down to Dr. Wendy, I have I kind of have a link to her in a sense. So I have a friend named Terica. I went to her wedding about a year and a half ago. Y'all saw a picture. I was that was her wedding was the wedding that I was singing Tevin Campbell at. She got a cousin that went to high school with us, and her cousin is actually friends with Dr. Wendy because her cousin was working at the White House. She was into politics and shit like that. And she's very close to Wendy. I saw Wendy comment on her post on Instagram. And I did kind of reach out to my friend's cousin to see what she could do to see if I could, to get me in contact with Wendy, because I don't know how to get in contact with Wendy's people at all for an interview. And I've been trying. I've been looking and looking and looking, and I don't think I'm looking in the right places. So I said, you know what, I don't want to use this, but I'm gonna try to use it. And she definitely said to me, she said, she's a really good friend of mine, and I will reach out to her and try to get, some booking information and see if you guys can do an interview together and stuff like that. So and she said that to me before. So we're gonna keep our fingers crossed with that. The possibilities are endless. And the thing about it is, if I can interview Candy, if I can interview Miss Wanda, if I can interview Sweet Tea, if I can interview Latrice, if I can interview Letitia, if I can interview So Gucci and all these other people on these shows, I definitely could get Candace and Wendy. And that is one of the main reasons why I'm trying to clean up this platform and like polish it up so we can continue to get those opportunities that we want over here. I just wanted to close this review by saying that because I've been reading and roasting this whole review. But I just wanted to close with a little bit of positivity. We working to get this platform polished up, but still be a little ratchet. And I'm friends with Mims, and I see how Mims works. And I talk to Mims on the phone, and stuff like that. We hang out, things like that, and I see how he moves, and he's a big inspiration for me as my friend. So I see what he do, and I want to get to the level that he's at, get to the level that DJ Richie Sky at. I want to see my platform get there, and we're gonna do whatever we can to do that. I know I gotta do a little bit of polishing and remodeling and redoing. I'm already starting. I already got a brand strategist in my back pocket and stuff, because that's who did my new opening and stuff. So I'm working, honey, and my moderators like Sharice and Too Feisty, they trying to get and Ricardo, they're trying to get the jukebox going this spring or summer or whatever. I'm trying to get Who Was Wrong done, and Young Fresh and New done. All that other stuff. We got things to do, you know. But however, I appreciate you guys for watching. We actually had 799 people in this chat. 799. That we was like one person away from 800. One person away from 800. But we had 799 in this chat tonight. And I really appreciate you guys tuning in. I appreciate all of the new subscribers that have subscribed, because I see the numbers are going up, honey. I see y'all. But shout out to everybody. I really appreciate that. And also one more thing too. I just want to shout out to all of the boys who never thought they could win. I say this all the time because I was one of those boys that never thought that he could win in any capacity. Did not think that I would even be here. But I am here to let you guys know, and this is to my guys, my black gay guys from the South or wherever the hell they at. For those of you that's grown up not knowing your place in life or not knowing what you want to do, or always felt the feelings of being put down and not believed in, believing yourself, the rest is up to me and you, as Left I would say on Waterfalls. So with that being said, y'all, we are out of here. And I gotta go watch Unsung, because I gotta boom like an 808. I gotta watch Unsung. But before we get up out of here, y'all, let me let y'all know that please support my dear friend here, Carl, who's also a part of the Chasing panel. Okay, he has a brand new record out called Cock Goblin. It's about sucking dick. So it's available now. So make sure you guys pick it up and also support Bando. He has a new record out called The Nasty Remix, and it features Tay G, Alonda the Blonde, as well as Hood Hoes. Support both Carl and Bando, being that they're both independent artists, and one being my bestie and the other one being my baby daddy. And everybody and their mama knows this by now when it comes down to Bando. But anyway, with that being said, you guys, your boys up out of here. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And my social media handles will be at the bottom of the video. I will see you guys. I will try to get you guys at least 2 videos out tomorrow before the panel, and I will see you guys then. Bye, y'all.